Welcome back to Bookend Gaming.
I'm Eric.
And I am Travis.
And we're playing the Doki
Once again.
Literature Club.
We're playing it again.
Plus.
It's not even a mod.
Yeah, this is on Xbox.
Yeah, we're going to earn some Achievos and Doki.
I am. I wonder if I'll get some cool CGs for background pictures.
Probably not.
I hope
it's
so.
It's going to be some stupid like Steam achievement, like a little circle.
Yeah, well, by the way, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched our other Doki playthrough, that's fine, because this is going to be very similar. Because we're going to voice it the same way. I guess this just has more stuff to it.
Yeah, they added some stuff, hence the plus.
And we'll make some, like, different choices. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers?
No, I would not. No. I mean, they really want you to be prepared.
Should we worry about spoiling it if people haven't watched?
Yeah, we'll kind of stay away from it.
Okay.
But yeah,
our reactions to things won't be as genuine, obviously, because we know what's going to happen.
True.
But
we're going to go... What we're going to do to, like... I mean, it's been, like, 3 years since we played it.
Right.
But we got Yuri last time, so we're going to try to, like, go towards Natsuki.
Yeah, I mean, you still end up in the same place, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Unless they changed it for this.
New game. Here we go.
Yeah, the art is different.
Yeah. All right. What do we want to name? Do we want to?
I don't know. You were Eric last time.
Yeah. Let's go with something else this time.
Clunge.
G or J?
G-E.
Or double J? G-E?
G-E.
Clunge. I'm a bad guy from Donkey Kong Country.
Clunge is slang for a vagina.
Oh, great. Oh, man. Here we go. So you are everyone except Monika.
Monika and the main character.
And I talk like this for Monika the whole time.
Yeah, you scare me.
Yeah,
every time you do it, because it's very loud. Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just don't care.
That's another thing.
Did I say that exact same
thing? I don't
thing?
know, but I'm worried that we're going to say the exact same jokes.
Right. Who cares?
So it may be better if you don't watch the other one.
Yeah.
We just uploaded the unabridged version.
Right. Oh, well. She's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend, since we were childrens. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
Why?
You know?
No.
Yeah, you don't know? You're supposed to know.
I mean, that's true. Me and you wouldn't be friends because neither of us are good at making friends.
That's true. We made friends with each other randomly at the lunch table one time by, like, blowing a quarter together.
Oh, okay.
We played a game like... Wasn't that, like, the first thing we did? We played a game like where we flicked a coin at each other and we tried to blow it off the table or something.
No, what you do is you spin a quarter at the person and they put their thumbs, they cross their thumbs like an X and then try to grab it.
Right.
And if you miss, you have to put your knuckles against the table and the other person...
Oh, were we playing Knuckles?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's what we were doing. So
Anyways.
we, like, physically assaulted each other the first time we hung out.
Yeah, well...
Good friendship.
You know.
Sign of things to come.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
So I just left her ass in the clunge.
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. People are just going to run around screaming clunge at each other. Clunge!
You fucking clunge.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again.
I know, I already monologued about it.
But I caught you this time.
I caught the clunge. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, clunge.
I got a mean clunge. Well, if people stare at you for acting...
Fucking harsh clunge.
For acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ew.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school.
God, after doing so much Amine, it's kind of nice to do just a regular girl.
Right? As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Clunge.
Yes?
Have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yes, I'm going to join the name-changing club. A club?
The inappropriate name club.
Here's Twaffle.
Turd burglar.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
I see your search history.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever rambling she's got going on. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. What?
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you don't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Whatever, my AI replica says that I talk just fine.
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right?
Correct.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. Ugh, I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
Clubs.
No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
He just goes to a blacksmith and looks at actual clubs.
This one's got a nail in it.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
I'm so happy.
You make me laugh.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
I wonder. I bet there's 2 reasons.
I guess her wicked clunge. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit.
Her gaseous clunge.
Gaseous, oh God. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That reminds me of my friend Queef in the Inappropriate Name Club.
Queef is her middle name. Her first name's Misty.
Oh, Misty Queef.
That's my new porn name.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Okay, I take it back. We're not going to have the same jokes. We're different people now.
Very clunge related.
Yeah.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs!
Herm!
Yeah, Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
I mean, you do have a choice.
Hello!
Yeah, a lot of choices, actually. Sayori? Where'd you come from? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me as if that's going to make you late. What? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Chicken butt.
That you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah!
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Ugh, meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
Didn't even know this bitch could read.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Unless it's Sonic fanfiction.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
Well, why the hell would you do that?
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I'm interested in these cupcakes, but also, who's this Natsuki you
I'm also
speak of?
interested in Natsuki. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
Clubs.
Clunge. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
In the end.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Hey, Jerry. Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Especially, you have such a great name.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, Clunge! What a
my
nice
God.
surprise!
I knew it was coming, and you still made me jump.
Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Is Ford really full of girls?
I mean, it's only
It's
like
100%
5%
girls, but-
full.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. But the beginning of the game told me that she's 18.
Yeah, they're all 18.
So I can fuck her.
There's just there's a scroll at the top of the screen that just says they're 18. They're 18.
Yeah.
They're 18.
She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear,
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to say that quietly.
then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
You can ignore her if... Oh, shit!
Negative energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. And the most stacked.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
That purple-haired girl has some weird hair arms.
Oh, that was the best.
Oh, God. I hope people know what that was.
We need to play more mods.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
I've heard of her, here or there. That's right! It's great to see you again, Clunge.
Why are you looking down when you say that?
Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... I'm erect. You too, Monika.
Come sit down, Clunge. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika.
Is that a slur? Oh, that's my name.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
You might touch them wrong.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
It's so easy to give all the tall girls the British accent because I know that they all drink tea.
That's true. That's like
It's just
the
that's
thing.
an anime thing.
As Sayori mentioned, and they always have long hair too.
Yeah.
It's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. You must choose.
Like the only reason I didn't give Amane a British accent is because I was tired of giving every character a British accent.
Right. We don't have any British people in.
No, because I refused to do it because I always do it.
I almost did for Yumiko,
Yeah.
but Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to my table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da.
That was a little underwhelming. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Kittens, you might say. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
Those are such cute kitten cupcakes. They're little cats.
There's a difference.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and then Monika, and then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Yeah, my fingers are all wet now.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
The fuck you looking at?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down after torturing her a while longer. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
They just said,
they said she
that
did.
she baked them.
Right?
She's lying. These are store-bought.
Yeah, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thinking of me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Like maybe 3 years ago when we, when we played this game for the first time?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
What? All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
I'm British. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Totes, my goats. Hee, don't let yourself get intimidated.
It's like you cut yourself off somehow.
Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
It's not like I made this tea for you or anything. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a past... He just starts so many things with, well. It's like he... Well.
Better hit that old dusty trail.
It's been awkward for about 10 seconds. Better slap my knees and give myself a whelp.
Slapping that clunge.
Might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises
If he didn't like tea, I'd have to kill him.
an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
Cupcakes.
The fan art. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika, I'm surprised.
Every time you start talking.
How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Ha 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 ha! Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but argument about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Yeah, you guys never argue.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monika really is a great leader.
I know, you don't need to hold my hand.
She was about to raise her hand. She's like, no.
Yeah.
Don't point, you'll poke me in the eye.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
You were an asshole.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
All right, well.
Luckily, there's cute girls in here.
Yeah. We started this again.
Yeah, what's going to happen?
I'm actually really, now that we're doing it, I'm like, I'm really excited to do this
I
again.
know, it's going to be cool.
It's been so long.
I can't wait to, see, there's side stories, I guess, for, each group pairing of girls.
Yeah.
So, it's not even, just you with Natsuki. There's, more. No, there's actual scenes between each of the girls, I guess. I don't know how we unlock them or...
Yeah, well, not only that, but the stuff we've done before. I forgot about making your own poems. You pick the keywords.
Right.
I forgot about doing that.
Yeah.
I forgot about reading certain poems and, rapping them.
Yeah, that was all. That's probably, the best part, when we rapped Yuri's poem.
We're going to have to try to do that again.
Do we want to, look up a thing? Because we want to, go for Natsuki, since we got Yuri in our first playthrough. Do we want to, look up her words so we get her?
We know her words.
Okay,
She's
all right.
cutesy.
Yeah, I guess.
We tried to, spread it out and just choose random
Right.
words the first time, but we know. We'll figure it out.
We know.
I mean, some of the cutesy stuff goes to Sayori, but it's fine. We're good.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right. I'll say it first.
Good idea.